Hundreds potential jurors are slowly being narrowed down in the Arbery murder trial. Today, day 2 of jury selection, a process that could take up to 2 weeks. CBS 46's Haley Mason live in Brunswick with the latest from the courtroom today. Haley.
The latest news, Rick, is that this process could take up to 3 weeks now because it's just that detailed and taking that long. Just in this last hour, we know at least a dozen jurors have been sent home. Some of them because they've expressed they don't believe the defendant should have killed Ahmaud Arbery. Some of them because they have personal connections to defendants. Either way, we know that there is a tight-knit community watching this trial, and that support is expanding across the country.
Wherever the need is to fight social injustice, we come.
Walking off a bus that's traveled from across the country, these activists with the Transformative Justice Coalition tell us they're committed to the justice movement in the death of Ahmaud Arbery.
And we got on buses from the east, the west, the north, and the south to come to let the Ahmaud family know 3 things: that they are not alone, that we support them, and most of all, to pray for them. Because if there is injustice in Georgia, then that means there is injustice everywhere.
The group, started by attorneys, has amassed a dedicated following from Philadelphia, now converging on Brunswick to support Arbery's family.
We came down to support and hoping that it was a good thing we did.
Inside the Glenn County Courthouse, prosecutors and defense attorneys keyed in on how jurors feel about the accused killers and law enforcement.
Is there anyone here who's had a bad experience with law enforcement such that it sticks out in your mind? 69.
The state taking issue with the way defense attorney Jason Sheffield presented his client Travis McMichael, highlighting him as a serviceman because of his job with the Coast Guard.
Travis McMichael, formerly with the Coast Guard, formerly with Metson Marine. As you sat here now and listening to this, did any of you recognize Travis? Very good. His father, Greg McMichael.
Juror 62 told Sheffield he knows Greg McMichael, saying, quote, "He's a friend of my father's and he's been over our house multiple times." That juror also said he knows now indicted former DA Jackie Johnson, and his dad worked under her.
The next question asks you about your feelings about the persons accused.
Sheffield asked juror number 72 if she believed race was a motivation in the killing. She said yes, stating, quote, "I think if it was a white guy running through the neighborhood, I don't think he would have been targeted as a suspect." Several jurors have been sent home, but the slow-moving proceedings barely making a dent in the 600-person pool of potential jurors. The process now expected to take 2 more weeks. And we just saw some of our pool reporters walking out indicating that the proceedings are done for the day. We were supposed to be on the 3rd panel of 20 jurors at this point. Well, they were sent home because it was taking so long. They're coming back tomorrow where things will begin again at 8:30 in the morning. For now, we're reporting live outside the Glenn County Courthouse in Brunswick. Haley Mason, CBS 46 News.